Hello?
Les, I've got Janice here. She's got a problem.
She's got a problem.
Les, it's Chesney, he's poorly. School's rung up and they want somebody to go and fetch him.
Well, you can go, can't you?
No, I flaming well cannot. I've got my living to earn. I've already been moaned at for nipping out here to phone you.
Oh, blimey, I'm miles away.
Look, you took responsibility for him, so you better go and get him yourself. I'm going back to work, right? Right, thank you very much, Arlene.
You were right out of order just now.
Oh, come on, Les. It's not my fault to fancy you. I can't help it, can I?
Look, I'm with Janice now. You had your chance with me, and you blew it.
I know that. Biggest mistake of my life. I never thought I could top falling pregnant for our face.
Never mind all that. Me and you are history. So just behave yourself. We'll go and get Chesney.
Oh, do we have to?
Yeah, we do. You heard what Janice said. The lad's poorly. He wants seeing to.
I could say the same.
Now behave yourself. Belt up and stay on your own side of the car.
Come on, we deserve a drink. It's hard work trudging around boutiques all day.
Dev's on his own in the shop.
That will do him the world of good. You mustn't indulge him, Sunita. He's not a little boy. Anyway, who knows better what Dev needs than his fiancée? Now, what are you drinking? It's on me, of course.
Well, I'll have a lemonade then, please.
OK, grab a seat and look after those for me, would you? Hi, Frankie. Liz.
Hiya.
A lemonade and a glass of white wine, please.
Coming up.
Want a drink, Frankie?
No, I'll stick with this for now. Thanks all the same.
How did it go this morning?
She wants me to have more tests.
What for, if you're not pregnant?
Well, you tell me. Anyway, there's a waiting list, but Dev's paying for me to go private.
Oh.
Say nothing to Maya, she'll not know.
There you go.
Cheers.
Thank you.
I didn't think you and her were friends.
Oh, no, we're not. I've decided to keep a sharp eye on my fiancé's favourite employee from now on, just in case I miss something.
Oh, yeah, she's... Good idea, doll. Can't be too careful.
I'm telling you, there's no wrong with him. You feel all right now, don't you?
I'm a lot better. I think a bar of chocolate would make me feel 100%.
Well, Luke, here, you go out and have a play. Me and your Uncle Les have things to talk about.
Oi! The lad is poorly. And you are going to look after him. Because I can't do it, I'm working. And that reminds me, how about the taxi fare you owe me?
Ah, well, I was going to pay you out of an advance on my wages, if I got job like. Only you didn't get me there, did you?
Because you had the address all wrong.
I'm not saying it's all your fault, Les. Should we go in the house and make ourselves more comfy?
Whoa, whoa, stay there. Chesney's going in the house. He'd better have a lie down.
Well, that's just what I could do with. And a little nap wouldn't do you any harm.
Get it. No chance. Chesney wants looking after. And that is down to you. Because I've got a living to earn.
Tell you what, can't wait to see what Ray's bought for me in this auction.
Yeah, you said.
Now I've got a feel that it might be jewellery.
Yeah, you said that and all. What is Les doing with Monster Mum? I thought he'd finished with her, and so did Janice. Rant.
Oh, it's the first time I sat down all day. Got how hard this job can be.
Yeah, well, at least you're getting to do something. I get right bored of the salon.
Oh, you liked hairdressing?
Yeah, well, I do when I get the chance. I'm mostly shampooing, and when I'm not shampooing, I'm making cups of coffee and cleaning out the wash basins or sweeping the floor. You know, I'm really thinking about packing it in or trying for a job in a salon where they'll let me do more.
I'm thinking of packing it in here. Do what Nick did. Make a fresh start somewhere else.
Right, he's gonna get it. I thought you said...
Yeah, well, they were there, Janice, I'm telling you. Must have gone in the house.
And where's Leslie's car, Black? Has that gone in the house?
Well, I don't know, do I? Are you up?
Right.
Oh.
Hey, you! Get here! Get here! What did you do about Chesney?
I picked him up at the school like you wanted.
So where is he?
He's in the house.
So who's looking after him?
Give you 2 guesses.
Well, she's his mother, isn't she? I mean, blimey!
You let that woman into our house? After everything I've said, I told you. She is not allowed one single footstep in our house, ever.
Janice, what could I do? I've got to earn my living answer. And she volunteered, didn't she?
Oh, she volunteered. Well, how come she happened to be in on it anyway?
Janice! Fizz! Mr. Baldwin says that if you're not back inside in 10 seconds, you'll be on holiday. Unpaid.
Right. Well, I want to have a nice little chat with you later. And I'll tell you, when I get in from work, that fat cow had better be gone!
Oh, I was just thinking of sending out search parties for you two.
I'm sorry we were such a long time.
Don't apologise to him. He's not entirely helpless when you leave him on his own. Besides, he thought it would be a good idea to take you shopping with me.
I did. I thought Sunita might be a voice of reason if you're intent on buying everything in sight.
Oh, her master's voice. Well, you're wrong. I've spent a fortune, and not a small fortune either.
Babe, you've already got more clothes than you're ever going to wear.
Oh, I was buying for you, actually. See? I wear them. He gets the benefit. What do you think?
Thank you, Maya. You wanted to embarrass everybody, you've succeeded.
Well, I'm always successful, you know that. And the rest of the money I've spent, that's for you, too. A huge surprise.
Yeah, like what?
Well, they'll be telling, but suffice it to say that you're going to be absolutely thrilled.
Yeah, right. Really, really thrilled? I'm thrilled. Really, really,
Very, very.
Mum,
What?
I'm dead hungry. Can you make us some chips or something?
I'm watching telly. Anyway, you don't want food if you're poorly. There's a well-known saying, feed a cold, starve a fever.
I'm not really poorly, Mum. I only cracked on to be poorly because I was fed up with school.
You're dead cunning, you. It's like I've always said, you don't need school, you, because you're clever already. That's why I might need you to help me get back with Uncle Les. So be ready and think on. This is our big secret. Shh, not a word.
Wait! Where are you?
It's not back from work yet.
Oh, that's typical, that is. Leaves me to do his flaming dirty work. Right, lady, out!
Oh, very nice. That's the thanks I get for putting myself out to look after a sick kid.
He's your kid, you know. Why do you want praise for looking after him?
Because I had things to do this afternoon. As it happens, I had an interview lined up for a very good job.
As what? Bed tester?
Licensed trade, if you must know.
Much the same thing. Right, could you just hop it and don't come back?
Don't forget what I said, Chesney. It won't be long.
Out now. Quickly.
Hiya. Has she gone?
Yes. But she was here when I came back. I had to give her her marching orders.
Yeah, I'd have done it, only I got a job out to the airport, you know. Anyway, where's Chesney? You didn't let her take him, did you?
No. I gave him his tea and then I made him go to bed.
You what? At this time? It's only 6 o'clock. Blimey, Janice, I didn't think he was that poorly.
Chesney was playing games. I mean, do you want him to pull this trick every time he feels like it? Because I'm telling you, Summer, you'll be looking after him. I'm not wasting my wages to do it. And I'm not having you bringing that slapper in here to do it neither. Today was the first and the last time.
I didn't bring her in.
What do you mean? Well, how did she get in on the act, then?
Well, she just happened to be in the cab when you come through on the radio.
You what?
It's not what you think. No, it's not what you think. She came in the office wanting a cab. Mine was the only one available. Eileen will tell you. You ask her.
Oh, I will. Don't you worry. Liz, do you know what that woman is doing? She's chasing you. She's trying to get back with you.
I know. She's mad about me. Besotted with me. Come on, Janice. I can't help it if I'm a good-looking bloke, can I?
Words fail me.
It's not my fault women fall for me, is it? I mean, sometimes being attractive to women, well, it's a burden.
Oh, it must be.
But I tell you this, she has no chance. Because you are the one that I want.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Me and you, Jan, it's written in the stars. What's for tea?
Oh, beg your pardon, madam.
Right, it's me.
Ken. I'm sorry, Ken. I was a bit discommoded.
Yes, you are, aren't you?
Oi! Mr. Universe! Take a taxi next time. Hearing you forgot this.
Thank you. Would you mind, Ken? I've got my hands rather full of the globe.
Not at all.
I have a strong identification with Atlas, but he certainly couldn't have managed a bag as well.
Well, it's a splendid globe, Roy.
It is, isn't it? It's a surprise for Haley.
Yes, I imagine it will be. Look, Roy, I think I'd better see you across the street and safely home.
Oh, thank you. You're very kind, Ken. Very kind. I feel I'm making a leap into the dark. A journey into the unknown. This is how Christopher Columbus must have felt.
Oh, give over. My mother don't wait for chance. She makes her own. She'll have come round here specially. She'll have hung around till she could grab you. Why'd you fall for a trick, Les?
'Cause he's thick.
Hey, I'm not thick. Compared to Kirk there, I'm a mastermind.
Hey, I'm sick of you making out I'm stupid. If it had been me driving Scylla about for hours, I'd have made sure she paid her fare.
Shut up, I told you to keep that to yourself.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't have said I was stupid.
Oh, hang on. So this ride that you took her on, you didn't charge her? You drove her around for free?
Oh, there's ways of paying without money changing hands.
Will you shut up stirring it? She was after this job, you see, at a pub in Charlton. And it turned out to be, it was in Charlie. Simple misunderstanding.
Oh, simple, all right. Now, look. You stay away from that woman. I'm telling you, if you let her into this house one more time, I am out of here. I'll go back in flat with Leanne.
Why does everybody keep going on at me? I'm sick of it. I'm going for a pint. And you are not coming, blabbermouth.
Oh, sorry I'm late, Roy. Mr. Baldwin wanted me to stay and look at some new patterns he'd got. Good heavens.
It's a present, Haley, for you.
I don't know what to say.
I knew you'd like it. I was trying to work out how to gift wrap it to prolong the surprise for you, but then again, the shape is very distinctive. I'm sure you'd have guessed that it was a globe.
So this is what you were after at the auction?
It is. And the bidding was quite fierce. I had to go higher than I anticipated. There was a peculiar-looking man, rather eccentric, I thought. He seemed set on acquiring it, but no, I prevailed.
I had the idea that you were going for something a bit more, well, romantic, I suppose.
Romantic? But it is. I mean, there's all the romance of exploration. All my life, I've dreamed of going to faraway places with strange-sounding names. Haven't you?
No, not really. Oh, I've never even heard of this country. Kaiser Wilhelm's land. The Ottoman Empire. And what's this? German East Africa. And I can't help noticing the island's all red. Well, that's not right, Roy. It's a very elderly globe, is this, Roy?
It's not very politically up-to-date, I grant you, but then again, empires come and go, countries change their names, but the mountains and the oceans remain. Planet Earth is still planet Earth.
Danny Baldwin's wife has been in the factory all morning, again, finding fault with my cleaning, again.
Well, I shouldn't let it bother you.
because Vera Duckwood's cleaning her house for us, so she can't be that much of a judge.
It's just that niggle, you know. But the boss's wife and all that. So if I answer back, that's half my living gone, maybe. You see, what it is with her...
She's behind you.
Evening, one and all.
Hi, Frankie. Back again. That's what we like.
Can't keep away. Gin and tonic, please, Liz.
Coming up.
You look dead miserable tonight, Harry. But then again, you usually do. You're like one of them flags that's always at half-mast, ain't you? Half-mast, Harry, that's you.
See what I mean? It's not so funny when you're on the end of it.
No, no. Sorry, Harry.
Mind you, I've had worse. You know, when I was cleaning the toilets at the airport, they used to call me flag of convenience.
Oh, give us a pint when you show it up, please.
Right, but don't look now, but the woman's in.
Hey? Oh, blimey!
Are you still hanging around? Thinking about how it used to be. Just sat here in a place where I used to be happy.
Yeah, well, it's a free country. Do you want a drink?
Large vodka.
You'll have a pint.
All the travelling I've ever done, Hayley. Well, so far it's had to be in my imagination. Except for the trip to Paxos and, well, the time I came to Amsterdam to try and find you.
I'm glad you did. Best journey you ever made.
Yes, it was. But there are places that I've always longed to see. Cold and icy places, a lot of them. I don't know why.
Oh, because you spend so much time slaving over a hot stove, I expect.
No. I've had this desire since I was a child. It might have been seeing a film about Captain Scott trying to get to the South Pole.
Well, we're not going there, Roy. I'm sorry, there's absolutely no way.
And then Greenland's always fascinated me. And lots of hot places as well. From Greenland's icy mountains to India's coral strand. One day, Hayley, I'd like us to be globetrotters.
Well, I always think that you should really get to know your own country before you look further afield. Now, if you said that you wanted to explore every nook and cranny of the British Isles, then I'd be with you.
Would you?
Every mile.
You like a drink?
Not right now. Dev? There's nothing going on I should know about, is there?
Well, if there is, I don't know anything about it either. Oh, come on. Don't keep me in suspenders. I want to know about this surprise and how much it's going to cost me.
Well, here's a clue. In a way, it's like the underwear I bought. We'll both enjoy it. Guess.
I haven't the faintest.
Well, it's like, an experience.
Yeah.
Imagine you and me on a beach in the Caribbean. The waves are breaking on the sand. There's a big moon beginning to rise over the sea. You and I are standing there side by side. You're holding my hand, and this man is saying, do
All right,
you...
listen, I get it. This is this sort of like fantasy type thing, right? Yeah?
It's no fantasy. I've booked it. Our wedding and our honeymoon 2 weeks from now.
I'm thinking of giving him a job up at Roy's Cafe.
I thought you said you were glad to be getting back to work.
I am, but I'm thinking about what I ought to be doing for me and Beth. And I don't want to move from around here, and I don't even want to get my own place yet. It was different when I was with someone.
Yes, well, I think there's something to be said staying here with your mum. I mean, there's plenty of help with Bethany then, isn't it? Eh?
So the only thing I'm thinking of doing is changing my job.
Well, I think that's very sensible, yeah.
I think I make a really good hairdresser. I want to work for you at the salon.
This is a wind-up, right?
It's no wind-up. Come on, admit it. You'd be disappointed if it was, Deb. We are going to have a wonderful wedding. There's a receipt for the booking. Convinced now?
You've really gone and done this? And you've done some outrageous things in your time, but...
This is my masterpiece, I know.
You don't think there's something as important as a marriage there ought to be a little consultation, like get the bridegroom's take on the arrangements?
Oh, no cold water, Dev. We've got the rest of our lives to be reasonable. We love each other, right?
Yeah.
We want to get married, don't we?
Yeah, but all the same,
No buts. No ifs, no maybes. It's gonna be wonderful, I promise you. So let's celebrate. Take me to bed.
I asked myself, what's Janice got that I haven't got? The answer is, she's got you.
Well, she's a lucky woman. She knows that.
I don't think she realises just how lucky she is, Les. But I do. Because I loved and lost you, didn't I? I know what I'm missing. Still, I just hope you'll let me go on seeing little Chesney.
Of course I will.
Janice won't like it.
Look, I know the lad needs to see you.
I don't think Janice does. I'll tell you what my problem is, Les. I'm stuck for money. So when I pick Ches up from school, I can't take him to pictures or for a feed. So what do? Walk streets with him. The lad's pining for me. He can't understand why I can't be with him in his home.
Well, look, it's all right with me if you bring him back to the house. As long as Janice isn't around. What she doesn't know won't hurt her.
Oh, you're so kind, Les. So good-hearted on top of everything else.
I know. But the thing is, you make sure to come when Janice is at work. She must never know.
She won't. I promise. For Chesney's sake, it'll be our little